Hey guys, it's Baby Billionaire, and today's foundation review is going to be on the Nars Velvet Matte Skin Tint. Now, just a disclaimer, this is not actually a foundation. This is more like a tinted moisturizer. It is a tinted moisturizer, more like a BB or CC cream, but I am reviewing this as a foundation because there's been a lot of hype about it being more like a foundation. So I went on ahead and spent the $45 and tried it myself. If you would like to hear my thoughts on it, keep on watching. All right, guys, so the first thing that I always like to touch on before I talk about anything else is coverage, because if you're like me, you're a girl who likes full coverage. No matter what, even as my skin clears and will eventually revert back to where it was, I still like to just look a little bit more polished, a little bit more made up, you know, if I'm really going somewhere. So I like a full coverage. This foundation definitely delivers on coverage. When I tell you this is like medium to full coverage, I absolutely mean it. And I don't mean that you have to use half of the bottle to get to full coverage. 2.5 squirts, which is to me standard for what I use on my foundations for my skin type, gives you that full coverage. 100% gives you full coverage. You can do a sheer coat and get medium coverage, but this, baby girl, you don't have to worry about coverage when it comes to this. This gives you coverage. Second will be longevity. This is supposed to last 12 hours, and I've worn it for about 8 to 10 before, and it did pretty well. Of course, by the end of the day, I did have like some oil breaking up around this area, but that was about it. But my nose is always oily. That's not on the product. My nose is always oily. That's not on the product. But I didn't experience, like I heard somebody say they'd had like the cracks and the smile lines and stuff like that. I didn't experience that with this foundation. I do set this though with my MAC mineralized powder and my Urban Decay All Nighter spray, but to me that's standard. If I'm gonna take out the time, I don't care if it's 5 or 30 minutes or an hour to do my makeup, I want it to last. I want it to look fresh and clean and neat all day because I put my pride into it. So anything I take the time to put on my face, I'm gonna set it. And with setting this with those two products I just mentioned, it lasts for that amount of time. That's why primers and setting and setting sprays and powders were made to help the longevity of your foundation. I've had bad foundations. If it's a bad foundation, it just ain't gonna work really no matter what you put on it. You know, it's gonna move around and shift off. But this right here did that. It stayed on. So definitely an A+ in terms of longevity. I guess the last thing would be price point. Is it worth the $45 it costs to get this in your bag? Because I love Nars. I feel like Nars hits it out of the park in terms of color. I would say yes, it's definitely worth the $45 that it costs. No, it's not, you know, really a foundation, I guess, but it acts like a foundation. I know some people were saying like, what's the BB cream, so it should be a little cheaper. But y'all know that the products that are in this are amazing. Okay, it does have skincare in here. It has vitamin A, E, and C, and an SPF of 30. So for me, in terms of summer, this is my new favorite. If you have not tried this product, give it a try. Like, I'm very picky about what I put on my face because of what I want my makeup to look like. But this right here absolutely positively gave me everything I asked for. Everything I asked for. Color, longevity, and I'm okay with the price point. So if you haven't tried this, definitely go out and try it and let me know down below how it worked out for you. Thank you guys for coming back to my channel and watching this video. If you are not subscribed to my channel yet, I need you to do that. You are a part of the family. If you've watched one video of mine, you are a part of my family. Okay, make sure I hit the subscribe button, because when I do my giveaways, it's not based on followers or this or that and the other. It's based on my family. So you have to be subscribed to my channel so that you'll get notified on my future videos coming up and the giveaway that is coming up very soon. So thank you guys so much for supporting me and my channel. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.